everyone, in this video we're going to work on Workbook Exercise AP 13B in Chapter 5, and it's a relatively quick problem, so this video won't be too long. Okay, so we've got in this problem here some information. We bought a $60,000 piece of machinery, and it is, the useful life is 6 years. No residual value, and there's a December 31 year end. Okay, so we're just going to prepare a table. So the $60,000 never changes. That's the cost of the machine regardless. I'm just going to put all those in. Okay, and then we need to figure out our depreciation expense. And so if we take, this one's actually pretty easy because we don't have any residual value, so we just take $60,000 and then we have a whole year's worth of depreciation to be recorded in 2018 and onward. We bought it at the very beginning of the year, so we just need to take 60,000 divided by 6 for 6 years, which gives us $10,000 of depreciation expense in each year. And if you were to sum all those up, you end up with, that's 10,000, 60,000, 6 years of 10,000. Okay, and then the accumulated depreciation here is just, we're adding to this as we go. So we started first year with 10,000 of expense, and then we added another 10,000, added another 10,000, added another 10,000, again, right? And we end up at the end of the whole life with 60,000 in accumulated depreciation, which I'll start backwards. Original cost minus accumulated depreciation. We have 0 net book value at the end of the whole life, which is what we expect because there's no residual value. And then, just pretty easy again to go down the line. And the cost minus accumulated depreciation gets us net book value. So that net book value just drops as the life of the machinery runs out. Okay, that was quick. I think I'm in this video. I'm also I'll take a look at AP 14B with you guys too. There's a few little wrinkles in this one that's worth mentioning, I think, to help you with. So let's go ahead and do that since these are pretty fast problems. So one trick here, one thing to account for that's not in there's a couple things that weren't in the previous problem that we will want to take a look at and make sure that we are accounting for, is the fact that this furniture was bought on November 1st. So in 2018, we only have 2 months of depreciation expense as compared to, in this problem, we had a full year's worth because we bought it on the very first day of the year. So this one just has 2 months in 2018. And there's a residual value, and it's going to last 4 years. Okay. So again, let's just start with the cost. That's just set. It just is what it is. Doesn't change. Let's just go through and put all these in. Okay. And then here's the little bit tricky part, I guess. We want to calculate we really need our monthly depreciation expense in order to be able to figure out, what a 2 months worth is. We can't just divide it by the number of years for this problem. And we need to take out $1,000 from the cost to get the depreciation expense calculated. So 25,000 cost minus 1,000 residual value gives us 24,000. And then we're going to divide that by 5 years? 4 years. So if we divide that by 48 months, so 4 years times 12 months, that gives us $500 of depreciation expense per month. And if we take 2 of those in the first year, because we have 2 months, we end up with $1,000. We take the cost minus accumulated depreciation, gets us 24,000. All right, and that was for 2 months And so it's 500 a month. So 500 times 12, 5 times 12 is 60, or 500 times 12 is 6,000. So a full year's worth of depreciation is 6,000. And we want to add that to our prior accumulated depreciation. And then we take original cost minus accumulated depreciation, gives us 18,000. So then going forward, I want to be careful on that last year. So 2022, and then we're just adding 7,000 plus 6,000, and then 13,000 plus 6,000 gets us 19,000. Cost minus accumulated gets us 12,000. 6,000 for 2021. And then in 2022, so this is a 4 years of life. And so this is, in 2019 is 1, 2, 3 full years here, 2019, 2021. And then we've got 2 months in 2018. So we're going to have the other 10 months to give us a total of 4 years in 2022. So 2 of those months were here and on the front end, and 10 of the months are on the back end. And then these years are all just, a full year of depreciation in 12 months. So one way you can even kind of look at this, it's a little easy. 6,000 is a full year. We booked a partial year in 2018 of 1,000. So the other portion that we would have booked otherwise is 5,000. 1,000 plus 5,000 gets us a full year of 6,000. And then we just do the same thing. 19,000 plus 5,000, 24,000, 25,000 minus 24,000 accumulated depreciation leaves us with 1,000, which that's our residual value. So that gets back to, that's what we're shooting for, to have at the end is a residual value that just stays on the books. It won't be depreciated any further, and it'll always just show on our balance sheet as $1,000 net of accumulated depreciation, net book value, basically, right? Okay, so we add up all our depreciation expense. Accumulated depreciation is just carries down. It's not, you don't add these, same thing with cost. And then the net book value is taking our cost minus our accumulated depreciation, which is the same thing as the last year. And that gives us $1,000, which is equal to our residual value, and that's what it should be. All right, well, thanks, everybody. Hopefully that was helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much. Have a good day, and see you in class.